Alright then. So, now that our first 3 crash zones are now cleared, it's now time for us to head up to Championship mode. Because it is now time for our first Championship event, and that is the Pacific Gate Grand Prix. And where the tracks we will be heading to are Airport Terminal 3, 88 Interchange, and Palm Bay Heights. And in terms of the car we're going to be using for this, well, I'm going to use the Compact. And as for the colour, well, yeah, why not? This'll work. So, manual transmission, driving this thing in yellow, and yes. It is now time for our first championship event of the game. Welcome to Airport Terminal 3. And where for our competition we have a pickup, an SUV. Is that the sports car I see there? Or the coupe? I got a feeling that's the coupe. Or the coupe. Whichever you prefer. And off to a slow start as I would have anticipated, and already I have wrecked. But anyways, 5 laps around Airport Terminal 3, already reached the first checkpoint, as of which I should mention this is a very arcadey style racing game. And oh, damn it. Okay, well. Anyways. Not running very well at the moment. But I should be able to catch up to the field eventually. Or they could just do that, that also helps. I am up 1 position from where I started. And this thing only has 5 gears, and its top speed is just over 130 miles an hour. Oh, correction, the top speed is under 140 miles an hour. And the leaders are just up ahead of me, so I should be able to catch them if I'm able to stay on track and not hit everything in sight. I should be able to keep myself on circuit as the SUV just wrecked himself, and apparently that was good enough for a perfect lap, as I set a 44.45 second lap. And just gotta catch up to the leader. I think that's the SUV I see up ahead of me, but it could be the pickup. Oh, fuck me. And now I just lost my boost tank. Well, I think if I'm able to stay on track at this point and not wreck too many times, then I should be able to get myself to the fin. I should be able to win this race somehow, if I can avoid their accidents. And somehow, as a result of me avoiding their accidents, I now have a 3-second lead over the coupe, as he was battling with the SUV for the lead. Anyways, I'm now out in front, so the lead was basically just handed to me on a plate, is what I'm saying coincidentally. And I also got a drift, which is even cooler. Or as they would call it in Mario Kart, I got a power slide. And using the boost to great effect, which boosts my top speed to just under 150 miles an hour, and scraping the wall, and that is my second perfect lap of the race. And it would seem as though from here I have a relatively comfortable lead. And by that I mean I have a lead of under 4 seconds. over the coupe. And yes, to anyone who does or doesn't know, I am a combination of both British and American English. Anyways, I am steadily increasing my lead. And there we go, I win at Airport Terminal 3. I get the checkers, but I also got the wreckers. Well, anyways. I think I am gonna get myself a thumbnail here just to try and captivate what this first race has given me. I kind of knew I was going to win eventually, and I think there should be race results as well once I'm done using the replay camera. I should also mention I've got a slight itch on my legs. Well, anyways, probably didn't need to know that, but anyways. And I'm pretty sure that was a wreck that just happened up in front of me. I think that was how I got to third. But anyways. So basically just gonna tape a full lap of this thing because I figure that's the best choice I really have at this stage. I'll give it a few more seconds. And then we should be good. Yeah, this'll do. So there we go. I have the third best overall lap time, the third best total time, the fourth best, biggest, the fourth best, sorry, the best big crash score, and there's everything else. Anyways, not gonna say all of it. So, I win race 1, and it's taken me just 4 minutes, 2 crashes, and an overall score of 4,034,733 points. So, I win race 1, the coupe finished in second, and the pickup truck was third in that race. Next up is race 2 of 3. You'll be racing at 88 Interchange. Let's go. I think I have managed to get some reasonable clickbait footage there. But anyways, here we are for 88 Interchange, as I am basically giving you a brief course introduction. And here we go. So, off to a slow start as I would have expected compared to the AI, but at least I have proven I can win with this thing. And immediately up into second position as both the SUV and the pickup ran into the back of the bus that was just up ahead of them. And up into second now as we are basically slicing our way through the traffic, and the coupe there for a moment was in the sand, it looked like. I am right behind him. I should be able to get a perfect score with relative ease in this championship if I'm able to keep my car on the road long enough and not crash too many times. Then I'm pretty sure this should be good enough for me to get my way up to the front. And he's in oncoming traffic. I'm playing it safe because, well, too early in the race at this stage to make those types of maneuvers, and I just ran into the back of the SUV. And I also wrecked a taxi in the process. Well, I kind of knew that was coming, but anyways. Oh, fuck my ass. Well, at least I can say 88 interchange is pretty long in terms of circuit length, so I don't really think I have too much to worry about. At least I can say the leader is not too far ahead of me at the moment, and oh, I think he just wrecked. Either that or he was dragging on a car that stuck to his front bumper. Definitely one of the two in my opinion, but anyways. I should mention, 88 interchange, it's a long course. In terms of circuit length. And just passing a truck now, as I am officially leading here on the 88 interchange. I should probably check on my laptop just to be sure of knowing that everything is running smoothly. And now my boost tank is full. Oh, careful. Okay. I avoided the chaos. Yeah, by the way, I think with Crash Zone 3 it was going to have to be decided on physics if I was going to get the gold the way I did. And that's now one full lap, and it's taken me 3 minutes and 11 seconds to get it done. This I would assume is definitely one of the longest tracks in the game in terms of circuit length. But anyways. I am leading on the 88 interchange, and now for the first time all race long I can activate the boost, as I just hit a top speed of 150 miles an hour, and that's with the boost tank. Without it, my top speed is just under 140, or thereabouts. I wasn't far from being a near miss, but anyways. I think at the moment I'm pretty much moving away from the rest of the field the way I see it at this stage. So things at the moment, for me at least, they seem to be going well, all things considered. And still got quite a ways to go for the rest of the lap, but I am managing to chalk up the lap times at least. And ultimately, things are going well at the moment. And by that I mean very well, because I now have a 4.6 second lead over the coupe. And as to where the other two are, well, I've got no idea. But anyways. So just basically scything my way through the traffic. It's a miracle to say that I've not crashed yet at this point, considering how many times I wrecked on the first lap. I think I wrecked like 3 times on lap 1 with the traffic. And in some cases it's a miracle to think that I've not crashed yet. Or not crashed yet to the point of where the game has to reset me. Which, in and of itself, is a miracle. Also, you can basically tap on the brakes and then you'll just be drifting afterwards. You see, with the original game, if you dragged on the wall long enough, your car could basically be terminally damaged to the point of where it was needing to reset. Anyways, I win. 2 wins in a row. Can I get the 3 sweep? Sorry, the 3-peat. Okay, so I have the second best overall lap time, the third best total time, and everything else is just left blank. But that doesn't matter. And already got some clickbait footage I can use, so there's no danger of that. Excuse me. Oh, okay. Oh, I only wrecked 2 times on the first lap. Although it could have been more than that. But anyways, yeah. So, these are now the point standings after 2 races. I now have a 2-point interval over the coupe. The pickup is officially in 3rd, and the SUV is still yet to score. And so, now it is time for the finale of the Pacific Gate Grand Prix, which takes place at Palm Bay Heights. Let's go! Okay, my laptop seems to be functioning normally, unlike the problems I was having yesterday when I was recording for a little too long. But anyways, doesn't matter, because I'm here now, and all I need to do is basically score 1 more point, and even if it comes down to a tiebreaker, I will still be declared the champion anyway, because, well, I won the first 2 races. And already someone just sped straight ahead of us. I think that was probably the SUV, who had the best start of the 4 of us. And at the moment, things are going well. And yep, traffic is definitely packed here. How did I avoid that? I'm pretty sure if I was any closer, I would have crashed for sure. But somehow I didn't. It was literally a miracle to say I did not... Oh, never mind. But in that instance, at least, it was a miracle for me to say I did not crash until then. And somehow I'm up into the lead. And the SUV is right alongside me, but he shall not pass. Whilst I am basically fighting for life here to stay in control of this car. And pretty much dominating this race at the moment. I'm so glad that crossroad section cleared when it did. And our first lap is done. So let's now get the other 2 laps done. Yeah, that was inevitable. There was practically no way I was going to avoid the traffic the way I just kept swerving. I was basically just swerving left and right to stay out of the direct path of the traffic, and I kind of knew I was going to pay the price for it. But anyways. Here we go. We are speeding, and almost crashing. So, the way I see it, this has pretty much been a nice quiet Sunday drive the way I see it. And I think it's a coincidence because, well, I am recording this on a Sunday, and I now have a 5.5 second lead over the pickup truck. Or just the pickup as it's called in this game, but anyways. Holding on to a relatively large lead and going just over 150 miles an hour whilst I have my boost tank on in terms of top speed, and everything is going well. Especially after the terrible first lap I had at Airport Terminal 3 where I crashed multiple times. Well, I've had 2 perfect laps up to this point. Can this one make it 3 in a row, I wonder? Probably won't, but we'll wait and see. That was so close to disaster. Although it wouldn't really be a disaster, it would just be a wreck. A typical San Francisco style wreck, even though I'm pretty sure the city we're in is definitely not San Francisco. But whatever. I still lead. And at the moment, I'm doing a reasonable job. I wouldn't say I'm doing a good job, but I can definitely say I'm doing a reasonable job of holding on to the lead the way it stands. Okay, is this going to be a perfect lap? Yes, it is! I achieved a perfect lap in all 3 races. Even though it took me up to the final lap to officially achieve this one, but whatever. It's done! The Pacific Gate Grand Prix is well and truly won, as I scored victory in all 3 races. And don't need a thumbnail image, don't need any thumbnail shots from here. I think I have all the clickbait I need, and I'm on top of almost everything here. So in terms of having the biggest crash, I have $167,000 in big crash damage. I have the best total lap time of 4 minutes 35.7, well, best total time. The best lap time of a 1 minute 24.4, and in terms of best skills, I have the highest score for big air, drift, oncoming traffic, and everything is filled except for the burnout total, which I don't think I would have got, but anyways. And yep, okay, I need to put my laptop on the cable. So there we go. I win! And I achieved a clean sweep. And I also get my trophy. So 9 points to me, 6 points to the coupe, 3 points to the pickup, and the SUV scores 0 points. Well, sucks to be him, I guess. But anyways, there we go. Grand Prix 1. Congratulations, you have unlocked Face-Off 1 on Interstate Loop. You have unlocked the Run to the Sun. I'm going to assume that's our next championship event. And yes it is, I think. Well, anyways. There we go. The Pacific Gate Grand Prix is secured. And next up we will be doing Face-Off 1. So with that, stay tuned for more of Burnout 2.